What is going on, all you card collecting maniacs out there? This is Ryan, the 40-year-old collector, and today is mail day. Listen, I am always excited for mail day, but I've been on the road a ton. I haven't had a chance to go through mail in weeks. Haven't been ordering a lot because it's Christmas holiday and we've been spending money on other things, but I still got a couple cool things and a couple really awesome and impactful cards to my collection. I got one that I'm saving to the very end that I'm really excited about. So without further ado, I also want to remind everybody, hey, it's Cards Against Cancer Month here at the 40-year-old collector. So if you're new to the channel, if you see what you like, hit that subscribe button. We're donating $2 for every new subscriber this month to our local children's cancer charity, and the stack's getting to be pretty big. So super excited to make that contribution, and just thankful for everybody who's taken part in it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some of this. So you'll see my scissors today. Yes, I am in the holiday spirit. Let's see here. Honest to God, I don't remember a lot of these. It has been a while. I've been super busy with my real 9-to-5, so I haven't been quite as engaged in the sports card market as I wish I would have been. But so these right here, awesome. Love these cards. So these are Tyron Smith. He's an offensive lineman for the Dallas Cowboys. This guy is absolutely a lock for the Hall of Fame. Interesting way of shipping them. Not upset about it, but just not a way that I've seen in the past before. So we'll cut these bad boys out. Take a look. I got a pretty good deal on these. Believe it or not, raw, these cards are not cheap. These are the first ones that I've purchased because I haven't been able to find what I feel like is a good deal, because then you got to remember I'm going to spend $20 to send these off and get these graded. So, I'm always looking for a pretty sweet deal when it comes to these. But got this. This one looks like it's got a little chip in there along the top. Let's see. It's got some schmutz on it. Yeah, that one's not going to grade out too well. Let's see if I can pull this one out real quick. Take a look at it as well. Typically I buy graded cards on eBay, but I've gotten into this partially for the channel, partially for you guys out there, buying these cards raw, taking a look at them, sending them into PSA. Let's see, I'm not going to pull that all the way out. Yeah, that one looks much better. Centering looks really good. Corners look really good. All right, so, hey, 1 out of 2. This is a card super low pop in PSA. There just haven't been a ton submitted. Again, I have no doubt this guy is going to be in the Hall of Fame someday. So excited to get a couple of his cards in. And, we'll see. I'll do a video with it under a magnifying glass and we'll take a look at it. So, all right, this is another one right here. I feel like this might be one of the big ones from this recent mailing group, if you will. Let's see here. Back into my wheelhouse here. Definitely PSA graded. My brother-in-law asked for cards for Christmas, so I've purchased a couple for him as well. So not all of these are going to be for me. But this one, I think, is one of the ones that you guys have heard me talking about, and it is. So you guys have heard me talking about this card. I actually own 3 of these in PSA 9. This is Joe Thomas, PSA 10. Come January, this guy's going to be in the Hall of Fame. First ballot lock, no questions asked. I've got 3 9s, super low pop in 9, super low pop in 10. I'm taking one of the 9s and I'm putting it in my my charity basket that we're going to be giving away towards the end of next year to the same children's cancer charity that we're donating to this go around. So I'll sell 2 of those 9s once he gets inducted. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some capital appreciation on those, and and then that 10, I'm set, right? Like, I don't have to worry about it anymore. So a little bit of an investment thing. I'm hoping that the money I get for my 2 9s is going to cover the cost of the 10. Here's another card I'm super excited about. You're going to look at this. You're going to say, soccer, Ryan, what is going on? Well, my sister's boyfriend, who has been around long enough to warrant a Christmas present, is from Spain, and he is a huge soccer guy. This is his favorite soccer player from the Spain national team. Andres Iniesta, I think I pronounced that right. So this is an autograph from him. I don't think it's an on-card auto. I think it's a patch. But it's numbered to 10, numbered 4 out of 10. And I got it for a good price. I was looking forever to buy one. So if you watch this ahead of time, Jaime, act surprised when I give you the card. But I'm thinking about you, man. So excited to give that to him. He's a big supporter of this channel. He's a big supporter of me and my sister and everybody in general. He's just a good guy. So excited to get him a card for Christmas. What else do we have here? Man, this is the one I was hoping to save to the end, but that's the craziness of when you do these live breaks. You don't always get to pick and choose. So this is a card that I think is just going to go up multiples in value. Matter of fact, I got this card for $150. There were two PSA 10s that were being sold. I might as well show it to you now. There were two PSA 10s being sold. I got mine for $150. The auction that ended a couple days later ended up for $225. So I feel like overnight I already have $75 worth of capital appreciation in this card. It's a Marshall Yonda PSA 10. This guy was a unanimous all decades 2010s guy. No question, another guaranteed Hall of Famer. Just a great offensive lineman, a beautiful card. I have the 9 in this as well. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. Not sure if it's going to end up in that donation pile or if it will be sold on eBay to fund some other cards. Not sure yet. I think I know what this one is, and I'm excited to tell everybody the story of this. We won't go through each one individually, but this is the example of some awesome finds that you can get on eBay from time to time. So this is a whole mess of cards. Let me see if I can break this apart gingerly for you. This is 15 total cards, okay? So I have Marquise Pouncey and Trent Williams, okay? So this individual had a ton of these cards for sale. I think I got 6 Pounceys and 9 Williams, and the cards were for sale for $1 each, and if you bought more than 10, you got 10% off, and I was able to combine shipping since it was the same since the same seller, obviously. So I ended up getting these cards. My all-in cost for these is less than $1 each. If I can pull one of these worthy of PSA submitting, one of these worthy of PSA submitting, and they come back as a 9, I'm going to be way positive in the cash flow in regards to these. So really, really excited. I thought this was an outstanding deal. These are things that I'm always hunting for on eBay. So 15 cards, Hall of Famers each, less than $1 each, all in, including taxes, including shipping. Just an absolute freaking steal. So we will look through those at a future video and see if any of them are worthy of it. But, just a great deal. I was really, really excited. I don't tell my wife everything, but I was excited and told her about that. All right, what do we got? Man, this is like Christmas come early for me. I can't remember all of these. This was one. I picked it up for $1. And it was just because I really wanted to see what the card looks like raw. This is a Hall of Famer. This is his NFL Hall of Fame rookie card. Willie Roaf. Let's see. It's a really tough card. It's got these foil borders. 93 Bowman. We'll look at it under a magnifying glass. But it was $1. And I really wanted to look at it raw and see if it's something that I feel like I can pursue raw and submit to PSA, on a fairly regular basis and get some good grades out of it. So sometimes I do that. You've seen a lot of the raw cards that I've purchased. Some of them I feel like will be easier to get graded than others. So I go after those a little bit more than some of the ones that I think are going to be more challenging. So, okay. Only 3 left. Only 3 left, everybody. This is exciting stuff here. Let's see. What do we have going on here? All right, another single, another raw. All right, this was a guy who I am super excited about, Mr. Devin Hester. This is his Topps Chrome rookie card. This is the one everybody's going after. Honestly, I remember him being a great player. I didn't really consider him a Hall of Fame lock until I started doing some research into him and all the momentum behind getting him into the Hall. I think he's going to get in. He was just a dynamic player. He was, regarded as one of the best kick returners in the history of the game. So when we talk about kickers and kick returners, they play a significant role in the game. And if you're the best ever to do that, then why shouldn't you be in the Hall of Fame? Like, you don't have to be a position player. If you make a considerable impact on the game overall, you should get in. So anyways, I was happy to do this. Looks a little off center. I don't know if it's enough. Looks left to right a little off center. But just at 50,000 foot view, corners look good. Gloss looks good. I don't see any surface damage there. So we'll see what we got. I think this is the card that I got from my brother-in-law. Let's see here. Don't worry about it. He doesn't watch my channel. He should, though. Maybe I'll make that as a caveat. If you want your Christmas presents, you got to subscribe to my channel. Really, really cool card. If you saw in my last mail day video, I got him another one of these. It was a PSA 9 1988 Fleer Larry Bird. He wanted specific years of Larry Bird, Larry Bird, Scottie Pippen, and Michael Jordan. So this card I think is cool. Both of the cards that I picked, they're both Fleers, and they both have Lakers players in the background. I thought that was really cool. That Celtic Lakers, rivalry from the 80s. So I thought that both of these cards did a good job of capturing not just an awesome player in Larry Bird, who I think is just a freaking rock star, but also I love the fact that it had the Lakers in the background. I thought it just added to the card. And this in a PSA 8 wasn't cheap. This is certainly a high demand card. I like my 9s and 10s, but there's no way I could afford a 10, and the 9s were going for, 100 something bucks. So I love you, Jason, but $100 on a sports card, we're just not quite there yet, man. So there's that. And then let me see. This is the last one. Man, look at this. We got carnage everywhere. And this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do. It's a lot of fun to see these cards. It's a lot of fun to get in, even the ones that, aren't going to cut the mustard, even the ones that aren't quite as great as I hoped for. This is still exciting because, we generally end up with more good than bad when we do these mail days, especially, obviously the graded cards are what they are, but really excited to add that Joe Thomas. That's something I've had my eye on for a long time. Really excited to add that Yonda. I think that's one of those cards where there's just going to be a ton of upside potential to it. It's a stupid low pop. I should have seen what the pop was before we started this. All right, this is really cool too. So Cliff Branch and Drew Pearson, right? Both of these are already Hall of Fame rookie cards right here. I picked them up from the same seller. As you've watched any of my older videos, you know that I've already submitted a couple of these. These look really, really good. The centering looks solid on both. The corners look good. Good colors. So I think I got both of these for a total of, I don't know, I think I paid more than I should have. I think with shipping and everything, it came to $50 for the two. So we'll look at these under magnification, see if they're worth sending in or not. I can tell you right now, this looks like we got a little something there on the edge. Camera picks it up, so I don't know if that's on the case or I don't know if that's on the card, but there's always a risk when buying raw on eBay, and we shall see. So hey, listen everybody, I had a ton of fun opening this up. I'm gonna try and do it more often, that way we don't have these big buildups of cards, but lots of cool stuff out there. Look for those deals. Don't be afraid to take a risk and buy a card for a couple dollars on eBay. Like, even if you get it for a $20 grading special right now, I'm sending my cards in, they're 20 bucks a pop to get graded. So if you end up all in at $25, if you get an NFL Hall of Fame rookie card, worst case scenario, you can easily flip it for 25 bucks. So have some fun with it, diversify your collection, take a flyer every now and then, and at the end of the day, collect what you love and have a ton of fun. So thanks everybody, have an awesome day.